Healer? I can't believe I'm starting the game. I'm excited. Finally caught up with the series, even though I am playing the remakes. Boom, ba-da-dum. System transfer. Change game settings. I always forget and have to restart. Oh, it's in English this time. It's usually in Japanese and I have to change it to English. But I was playing the series in Japanese until I think Hotel 3. Everything looks fine to me. Alright. Normal? We'll do normal. Or very, not normal's fine. Yeah, trails through Daybreak Clear data. Choice. I made a choice? Oh, they mean, okay. Got it, I think. A certain day in May, 1209. Feels like I haven't played a Legend of Hero games in a while, but that's a lie because I've been playing Sky. But it feels so old, or so long ago. Timeline wise. Breaking news! 2-stage to orbit orbital rocket. Independence 2. There was a 1? I was in fact watching the trailers for this and I was like, ooh. That's the president, Mr. President. I wonder how long it'll take for us to see Rean, or who are we going to start off with? Because I know in Reverie we started off with Lloyd. No, that's okay. Well, that was fast. I thought it would fail or something. Crazy how they're going to the moon, yet we have yet to see the entire continent through, what, 15-ish games? Hi, Kevin. Hey, Sleeper. How's it going?
Incredible!
Incredible!
So that's a satellite. Whoa! It's all sparkly up there!
Oh, this is a month after the... Wait. If their Earth looks like that, what happened to the snow globe theory? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe it's a big snow globe. You're still in chapter 1, Sleeper, or still haven't had that much of a chance to play? Well, I'm glad I started late, so let's people who want to watch. Integrated Virtual Combat Training Facility, Valhalla Sector. Oh no, that's Van's car, I think. It's gonna be Van. The view farming strat? I wouldn't say it's a strat. I was just trying to get through
We got some kind of ruins this time?
Spider-Man.
The southeast part of the continent by the look of it. Eyes up!
Right, he was gone. Okay.
Deploying shot.
Thought this was later in the game.
Sarita,
Or this is the place where you grind at.
Understood. Show me just
The
how
virtual,
much you
because
can
there's
pull
like the
this
virtual
time,
world you
all
could
right?
fight in. Okay. Didn't think it was gonna be so early in the game. Ding dong. Command battle. See, I have the talent of literally not paying attention to the gameplay at all. Can only act once their portrait reaches yes.
Flying dragon lurking in the ruins.
It's gonna be weird going from this to Sky back to back. Because I'll be playing Sky tomorrow night.
just like the real thing. All right, don't drop your guard, guys. We're taking this
Spark
bad boy down.
Edge. Oh, there we go.
Think fast. Take this.
It missed the one guy he was targeting. Right, move next to an ally. She should have a. Yeah, can I? Does it? No, it doesn't reach. That's okay. It's hard to know when something is still busted because they nerf stuff. We're not doing any damage. I like her new outfit. It's kind of the same, but it's not. Also a different color. When I first saw Van's jacket, I didn't like it. It's growing on me though. After seeing the trailers a bit, and I was like, old man.
Eat this. My move now.
Okay, why is it still high speed though with the tab, but in Sky it's the R1 L1? Okay. Oh, okay. I see. It's targeting me. Is there an impede? Can I hit it with an impede? How do I S boost?
You can't hide anything from us. Time to go all out. Certain arts will work better.
Hold your shower.
Time to close in.
What? Okay, good. Unless you're having like a sand bath.
Oh, you starting it?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Since I finished Spider-Man 2, I was like, no, he has a new jacket. He
Sorry.
yeah, it has like a little fur coat on, like a fur on the.
I'm getting the peach treatment.
Well, I think yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get a whale tail. Starting up one of these things? Elder Wyvern?
I think it's one of those virtual worlds where you can grind and level up. I think it's where you started out. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So sick that- Man, that was such a good way to start. The music was bomb.
That'll cost you.
Looks like we're making progress.
Keep up the assault.
Are we? Are you then?
For that. There.
I go. A little. You can turn it off if you want. I'm level 5. Whispers, hi Kevin.
Hostile targets all clear.
Finally made it through. Seriously, what are they thinking throwing stuff like that at us right out of the gate?
Well, if you ask me, they should have given us something even tougher. Especially considering neither of you so much as broke a sweat.
Bearguard Zemin.
In any event,
Or Zaman.
I'm heartened to see you haven't been slacking on your training while I've been away. You as well, Fairy. And if this old eye doesn't deceive me, you've grown a bit taller, haven't you? I almost didn't recognize you at first.
Yeah, only about 2 reach though.
What was the point of changing his name? I don't know.
You must have been training a lot too, Bearguard. You seem even stronger than when I saw you
It's
last
like
year.
when you cut your hair for a new beginning. He changed his name
Man,
because he's
I
not
really wish I
him
could
anymore.
learn some of
He's
your moves.
he's another him. He is
I don't know if any of his moves are gonna do a whole lot for someone in your weight class.
Van Arkride Spriggan.
I'd heard you'd gone pretty far out to the eastern borders. Guessing a lot happened to you out there?
Again.
Yeah, I understand that, but also it seems pointless when literally everyone who sees you knows who you are. I mean,
Nowhere near as much as what happened to you, it would seem. The Garden Master, a Crimson Grindle. I'm impressed you were able to handle it all.
Yeah, but it left us with way more questions than answers.
No kidding. We're not sure what sort of threat's waiting in the wings now. That's why I pounced when you sent me the invite here, Master. This brand new shard function Marduk whipped up is just the kind of trick we'll need up our sleeves.
what did Ding have to do with? I don't know.
Still don't
No
get why
clue
the
at all.
invite came through you, though. There's something you ain't telling me?
You'll find out soon enough. Now, let's get moving.
Tamam, beginning advance into Sector 2.
Was he in? Maybe, possibly.
Fine. Guess for now, I'll just focus on finding a worthy foe to really put this shard function through its paces.
Don't tell. The worthy foe is going to be Rean. Rean and Kevin. Venturing into the VAR. Virtual augmented reality. I don't gotta read all that.
Good stuff.
Old skill stone. The Grendel skill stone. So I'm gonna be Grendeling, alright? They nerfed Arg Feather, dang. Only Judgment Feather has delay now, so you can't get it early. No, dang. Dang. They always be nerfing stuff.
Let's just do blue hair.
3 wasp-type monsters incoming.
The single player game, we're just like, right.
We'll wipe them out in one fell swoop.
Got it!
Got it.
Keep your distance with your attack. Show what you're really capable of.
Gotcha! looks like the gang's all here.
We'd probably better deploy our shards now and go for a stun.
Ha!
An enemy mob. They are now suppressed. There are so many of them. Look out! Go for it!
Look out, what do you mean?
Whew, finally cleared all those pests out.
It's so weird. I didn't sense any life from them. But even so, the feeling of taking them down is definitely real.
Yeah, they're just like the rest of the scenery here. My mirrors on all these foes actually being machines. Marduk's probably using spatial projection to disguise them.
Indeed. They're using shard technology to replicate the feel of real combat. Seems a tad unnecessary if you ask me. I won't claim it isn't impressive, though.
It's definitely good for training, but I don't know. Is it really a good idea to make it so realistic?
Instead of standing around talking further, perhaps you three should focus on finishing the trial?
Fair enough. Let's pick up the pace.
We'll go and find a worthy test subject for this new shard technique of yours.
Much appreciated, Mr. Zeman. Be sure to give it your all,
Yes.
then, Farida.
Sorry. I just like peanuts.
The mob! I was gonna do that anyway!
Jeez, the party lead the minutes.
Acknowledge.
You got it. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
May your successes continue.
This seems a rather sturdy opponent. The voice acting over. True, but I don't know if it's enough to warrant whipping out the new tech on. Let's hit it with our quick arts. I never liked using the quick arts because they bring your MP pretty fast.
You snooze, you lose. They're down.
Right.
Over here. All free. Take it home, Barry.
Oh, it looks nice. Not really, but thank you.
Go all in on him.
Too late! You're tough! Bear guard!
And so she started blasting. Oh, he's running.
Bring it on.
Oh, he missed. Oh, how it feels to have no hit.
Wide open.
Are there no-
Bear guard! Easy target!
Oh, he's running. Oh, he's spinning. He's running and he's spinning. It's like a Beyblade with legs.
So, Master, I'm still sitting here in the dark as to why you were the one who invited us here. And why was it just me, Fairy, and Reset instead of the whole office? You still not ready to spill the beans? Why all the mystery?
Getting invited here was a real surprise for me. But man, the 10-hour drive to get all the way out here to Orred was pretty rough. I've always been curious about this place, since both my brother and Reset work here.
I told you. You'll find out soon enough. Once we finish these trials, I'm sure everything will be clear, without even a single word of explanation from me.
Nice! That went
Maybe they shouldn't have shown Rean's cabin in this area in the trailer.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
HP 1. By the way, you two, do you have your quartz properly set? Oh, good thinking. I actually got rid of all the quartz I had from the previous 2 games, emptied them out, and now I'm all fresh. So I got none of the buffs I had. Good thinking. I should go ahead and double check just to be safe. Assigning a different combination of quartz to our Zyphos will unlock different shard skills. That's just Shard Tactics 101. One thing I didn't like about, what was it, between Cold Steel 1 and 2? They gave you HP 1 off rip on Cold Steel 2, but you're level 50. So you have like 10,000 health. And the HP 1 just gives you 500 more health. It didn't bump up what the quartz did, which is what it does when you're at level 1. So it's like, why use it?
Shifting to maintenance mode. New shard skill added. Maintenance. Let's tune it. Maintenance mode engaged. Shifting to maintenance mode. Whoa. Is this really indoors?
Shock one up.
Oh, the damp air and heavy scent of grass remind me of the jungle ruins I once explored.
They even got the sense and humidity right. Marduk really can do anything.
Large group of hostiles ahead. Looks like this will be tough. Well then, what do you say? It should be the perfect test dummies. Let's do it. Time to bust out the new shard function, Zoc. Activate. Zoc. That's fine. Help yourself. Need help? Okay.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Beginning combat.
I can stop time. Wing spray.
Well, well. So that's ZOC, huh? Worked even better than I expected. Bet it'll be even more effective if I use it in that state.
Yeah, it seems like we'll have a much easier time dealing with enemy groups with this.
Barely.
But if possible, I'd love to
Stringy
see how a real pro makes use of it. You know,
Wow.
someone like Reset.
hairs around the
She's
collar.
got the best shard control out of our whole group. No
I
doubt
think he
about
also
that.
has more belts on.
But for some
This is weak
reason,
belt
she
game.
took off as soon as we got here.
Even the lowliest kind of
Oh, now, don't give me that. I don't have any
Edward,
idea
you
what she
remember
had to
him?
go do.
Yeah.
You
I
do?
was under the
Think so.
impression she'd be joining us here.
We had the... Was it 3 belts? Tony?
Describe movie.
What was his name again? Edward.
First of all, what game?
Radiant's on. Yellow hair, right? No? Okay. Oh. Is this her color? Brown.
Uh-huh. If you say so.
I wonder
Exactly
if it
my
has something to do
point.
with the fact that it's
Don't
my
remember
brother
him.
guiding us
He's got more
instead of
belt game.
Rasat or Mirabelle.
I couldn't say.
Oh,
Setting that aside, you all seem to be progressing smoothly.
Timely terms. During an event on the field, look at timely terms. Oh, FF16 did this. Or I guess for someone who's skipped all the games and went straight to Beyond the Horizon.
I'm I'm sure you could get your scores up even higher if you tried, though. Not just you, Farida, but Van as well.
Well, I know there are some areas I could do better in.
This is starting to take me back to my training 3 years ago. So, if Reset's still unaccounted for, I take it Mirabelle's the one guiding the other group then, yeah?
Oh.
So you noticed then?
Huh? You mean there are other people here doing this trial?
That's correct. For this live combat trial, we're performing real-time comparative verification with 2 teams, X and Y.
I was drinking.
You 3 are Team X. Team Y is also made up of highly experienced combatants, so you mustn't let your score fall behind.
I wonder who they are.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it doesn't even matter.
Oh,
We just gotta
well.
get it in gear.
Hopefully it's attractive and every time it's longer than you think.
Atta girl. I'd say things just got a lot more interesting. Lucky for us, we got a ringer on our side. You're still gonna lend us a hand, right, Master?
That's what I'm here for.
Just so you're aware, Team Y also has 3 members. One of them even has ties to the church, though of a different sort than Mr. Zeman now.
Huh?
They're from the Septian Church? Then is it Celise or Leon?
No, neither of them. But he's at the same level. Actually, I'm told you've met him before, Van.
What? No way.
These chums are at the same level as Kevin? No way. Oh, there he is. The man, the myth.
A good shot. Thank you for the assist.
Don't mention
Man of the cloth.
Wait.
Eh?
We got another pain in the
Active
butt
camera.
incoming. Yeah. Below.
Some species of fate spinner. Likely quite
Yes.
powerful.
Right.
And his sword because it got split in half at the end of
I'm counting on your support.
Reverie.
Sure thing. Got your back.
Who's got the cash? Who's got the
Always
cash?
something new, isn't there? Well, at least these Zypher things are actually useful. I'll say. Now, let's see what these shard commands can do.
Let's charge it.
Perform a shard command. What the heck is that? Okay. Oh, this is what they had in Cold Steel. Oh, they're bringing this back? They got rid of it.
These 6 gens are more advanced than I thought.
I see. So it's an evolution on Brave Orders. We'd be smart to use it to our advantage.
6-fold gales?
Roll them down. 6-fold gales! Take charge,
Kevin, punching rage.
May your soul find rest! Take it away!
Reenact. Activate. Fire.
That's enough! Now, cut through! I'll get you for that!
Can you do that? And that's a cool thing.
Oh, I can see it.
Hit step!
Yeah.
Help me, Consulate.
I mean, like, actually, virtual.
Lisa.
I see.
Green.
I'll
Our
get
jump
you
was
for that.
Oh.
Go right ahead.
Can't run from me.
I like how the fall colored leaves just come out of Rean whenever he attacks.
Unforgivable. There, yeah.
You're mine.
Kevin!
Here. Boy, that takes care of that.
Traveling priest of the Septium Church, Kevin Graham.
Just what about this place is supposed to be virtual? That beastie was as real as they come.
Agreed. It was not simply a hologram. It appears they are using spatial projection to disguise their autonomous combat machines.
It's her,
Though the mere
robot friend
VR space
thing.
is extremely elaborate, this facility seems just as incredible. In fact,
You're so
it may
furry.
be even more difficult than the latest level of
No.
Professor Schmidt's mobile training facility.
The other girl, blue-haired, was the cat. Like her sister.
And that was incredibly
She also,
difficult
no,
to
she was
begin
the
with.
bunny. She's so funny.
Instructor at Thor's military. She's still an instructor?
Even
He's
so,
still 18.
with Father Kevin's support, I'm sure we can make it through this. I've already learned so much about both thaumaturgy and shard use just from watching your techniques.
Oh, shucks. The divine blade praising little old me? You're gonna make me blush.
Which hardware? Oh.
My trouble is just getting my arm to the wall.
Right.
I'm just that. I feel like I'm cheating because I'm putting my arm. Like, I feel like it looks so obvious, like easy, and then like I'm like genuinely trying. Like this looks like I'm doing nothing.
Alright.
I'm putting effort in.
We haven't really talked much outside of His Royal Highness's wedding, but I've heard all about you from Gaius. So, even though I'm a bit of a third wheel here, how's about we kick this trial's butt with the
Gaius,
power
my
of
goat.
friendship?
Person super hates.
And hey, since we're pals now, maybe you could indulge my curiosity about where you're headed after this?
Well,
You seem to
I
have
see yours.
already figured it out.
Just mentioned.
But we're here off the record.
Since he's
after
also
getting an invite from
part
a
of the
certain
church now.
someone.
He found religion.
Religion found him.
Without you don't even get a choice. You're religious now.
Cause the guy with the eye patch and white hair was trained Gaius, and they thought he died. That's why his crest moved over to Gaius. Because I think you don't. The crest chooses the person,
On paper, we're simply supposed to
and
be
if
passing
and if
through
you have
Orid
the
en route
crest,
to
then
a
you have to be
certain
part of the
country.
church.
I knew it! Wait. Hold on, man. Ain't the fact that the Empire's very own Ashen Chevalier is going you-know-where supposed to be top secret?
That takes me back. It's been 3 years since the war. I'm surprised anyone still remembers my old title.
It's been 3 years since the war.
If you're wondering why I told you all that, well,
Oh, Oh, they're old PNGs.
I guess I just didn't feel the need to hide it from someone who's Estelle's friend and
Estelle mentioned.
Ice's teammate. Not only that, I've been wanting to find a way to thank you for lending your aid to the Radiant Wings.
Rean.
You know about that? Oh man, I really underestimated how sharp you are. If you're just gonna give it to me straight like that, makes me feel like I should share a bit about my situation too.
Right. We're told something very serious has happened within the Septian Church recently, correct? A revelation so big, it shook both the Congregation for Divine Worship and the Congregation for the Sacraments.
What? Oh, I nearly forgot. This girl was with the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Thinking it over, it was probably that event which led to talks of a technological alliance between Marduk and the Church. As such, it is also more than likely that the next generation of the Holy City's rumored special operations airships are in development.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on there, Missy. Don't say another word. That is extra super hundo P top secret.
Altina, we should probably let him keep some of his organization's secrets.
What was it? Yes. Sean Chiplock.
Oh, sorry. I
His
slipped
VA.
back into my old habits.
Oh.
So this is the Ashen Chevalier and his old partner. They're also formerly teacher and student from what I hear. These Thor's Class 7 folks are something else. Even more impressive than Gaius made them out to be.
Well, would you look at that? Guess even Mr. Dominion can find himself out of sorts.
I had a sword. Mirabelle Elton.
I've only heard tell of a rumor here and there, but word is the girl.
Was she Southern in the last game? I don't remember her being Southern. No. Real person.
Top of all that, seems you got thrown to the wolves to make sure Iscariot don't beat y'all to the punch. Bless your heart.
Bro, what?
She was not.
Texan.
That was not her
Just
voice
Southern.
last game.
They even changed up their dialogue.
You're telling me. Not only that, but I had a wicked hard time trying to convince our usual runners like Celeste to step aside and let me come. Oh, hold the phone! Hey, Missy, why's an outsider like you know all about the church's dirty laundry, huh?
They both seem to have dialects from a remote region of the continent. Much like
It's
that
just so
one
they can
school
make
of
this
yours
comment.
made.
They're like,
Yeah.
there's a big world out there.
Right. You'd think these two were competing, though, the way their accents get thicker around each other.
Well, we should
I didn't hear the
probably cut the small
accent.
talk for now. You three need to get going to Sector 2. Don't forget,
It
you're
only
being
works if
timed
they both
here.
have an accent.
And that's not the only reason to get a move on.
What do you mean?
Oh, right. I forgot to mention it earlier, but
There's another team running this trial at the same time as us, isn't there?
Really?
Oh,
Is that true?
I see it.
got it in one. You gonna tell me you know all their names next or something?
Kevin is the second protagonist of the series. Because he was the protagonist for Sky the Third.
No, all I can tell is their numbers. Also, that it seems like I haven't met any of them before. But I'm guessing the people I do know that we were supposed to meet here have been saved for the end. Is that right?
Wow, look at you.
You gotta be pulling my leg. Am I gonna have to update the parameters on you yet again? Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised given that you're the junior disciple of Little Miss Silverblade. Anyway, it's just like you said. You're Team Y and the others are Team X. We'll be comparing your
Team
scores.
X
so
and
you better
Y?
Get off your butts and start moving.
All right, got it. You heard her. Let's go, you two.
Right. We're gonna leave those Xers in our dust.
Beginning our advance on Sector 2.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Have you tried just raising your arm? Oh, I'm in high speed mode. Okay. Dang, he was a lot better than the last game. In the other games, he was just.
The actual jungle ruins they've replicated.
Even the Foundation has been studying projection
You weren't
technology.
kidding about the leaves. Because I used to do
Oh.
that special move.
Yeah, now it's just his basic move. Maybe when he does his S-craft, it does something else.
Really art though, they're like make them motion.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait until they unlock their S-crafts. These are just their regular attacks.
I will not fight, Kevin!
Okay. Oop.
Unforgivable.
Yeah. And I think I'm on chapter 2 in Sky the First now, so hopefully I can get to chapter 3 soon, because I think it only has 4 chapters. Not counting the final chapter, but the final chapter is usually just a dungeon.
Can't run from me.
Kablam!
You're up, Rean.
Kablamaroni! If I was playing OG Sky the First, I'd probably be close to finishing the game, though. The thing is this. I feel like because of the better graphics, everything has like expanded, so it takes twice as long to get through the remake than it does the original. Yeah, the originals aren't too long.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Hi Kevin, hey Sleeper.
Treasures?
No. I could be Kevin though if you want me to be. I don't know. It's on my. I don't know.
Leave the adjustment.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Got a new skill.
Got a new skill. EP cuts on Father Kevin. Interesting. What if I hit her? Looks like quite a few of them. They're stone golems too, so they'll be tougher to take with physical attacks. In that case, quick art should prove effective, but remain on guard. I'm gonna bust out the Zoc here too. We can wipe them out before they even get a chance to hit back. Then hit them with the Zoc.
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them. Let's begin. Charge attack.
Still ain't done. Stagger.
49 shipping? Oh.
earned it.
It's hard to tell where the room ends, even with the giant structures.
There's a breeze going through too. I think I can hear an echo. There must be a wall around here somewhere.
More remains.
Oh yeah. The power of youth.
The appendix.
The advantage is ours.
You're mine.
That's the power of that chest. Looks promising.
Aces, Rean.
Cooling choker. One for the road.
I'm still in my growing phase.
Dang, Van didn't level up. We're on our level. Yeah.
Combat complete. Without incident, fortunately.
Numerous foes. Target advanced.
Okay, now let's go.
Right, I think one time it said like package out for delivery will arrive by 10 p.m. and I'm like, 10 p.m. Go home.
That's that. Off to the next.
Treasure detected.
Ooh.
All right, let's rip. Still ain't done.
All right, that should do it.
You're very bonita. Oh. A woodland dragon. Oh man, that's another nasty looking beastie. Yes, but it will make for an excellent opportunity to test the EX chain function. Alright, it's an upgraded version of the old Arcus unit's tactical link. Let's give it a try and see what it can do.
Give it your best shot.
Let's charge it all at once. Now, perfect sword.
Thanks, City.
Roll them down.
Six-fold gale. They're down.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Shard boost plus SLM.
Count on you, Altina.
Wow, that EX chain is so... Since he has kick to it. I agree, it's much more responsive and flexible to use than the tactical link too. The activation conditions are quite straightforward. We should make the most of it. Howdy, y'all.
Hey, look at y'all go! You're doing even better than I expected. This is around the halfway point. The other team's flying through it, but you seem to be keeping pace.
Well, yeah. As long as they got that guy, of course all this is gonna be a piece of cake for him.
That guy. Perhaps he's the one I was told about back at the intelligence division.
I see. So he was the one we were chasing after back during the Civil War.
Wait, so does all that mean that the reason you called us here has something to do with Team Y? I still don't get why there are so many members of the church here, though.
Ah, impressive insight.
Yep, she's really grown a lot over the past few months. Let's table that for now, yeah? It'd be a shame if we fell behind. So what do you say we pick up the pace?
Agreed.
Yeah, let's get back to it.
Shock one up.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Oh. Air sash, like a 2S crafts, 2S craft, okay. Nice, nice. I forget how to heal. Alright. I don't know. How do you heal?
Isn't it here?
Huh?
Isn't it here?
It is, but I can't figure out how to do it on the menu. Usually you just go to this and then arts and you just click it. Healing arts. There, okay.
You gotta read, man.
Maintenance mode engaged. Maintenance mode.
Let's tune.
Maintenance mode engaged. Maintenance mode engaged.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
I wouldn't say it's his girlfriend.
Everyone.
Watch out for range attacks.
Gotcha! Next!
Arts work best on this enemy.
Gotcha! Take that!
Too far from the enemy.
Nice! Moving on up!
Moving on up. I've already been doing that. Oh, never mind.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
A lighter.
Looks like the forest goes on forever.
It's getting tough to tell the difference between us and...
Let's find our way out of here before we get distracted. Let's get this thing.
Combat over. Processing data. Ooh, a treasure chest. Modifying your orb.
Maintenance mode engaged. Looks like a new shark.
Let's tune her up.
Artwork based on this enemy. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Gotcha! Nice!
You kick butt, man!
First the dragon, now this? A fate spreader, make no mistake, this is a tough enemy. Sure, but we're tougher. 10% advanced Zoc. Use. Let's see what this baby can do. Zocking all over the enemies.
Shard boosting to max. I'm taking this thing down with COC!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
I ain't letting up!
Time to go all out.
Being fast! Take this! Here goes!
Right, sound wave.
Playing it for the hydrant, man. In the stretch. Press R2 in the direction to trigger an S break. Band's group can use S crafts. 12 we've been waiting for.
Or nothing. Howling ruin! Universal impact!
Blow the roof off the boost gauge limit.
Oh, right. That was in the last game.
It's the end of the line. You're finished.
Okay, same as last game.
I am far from done.
So this is what Zoc can do when you combine it with Shard Boost. Pretty wild stuff. And if he's just right, be a huge asset. I'm very impressed with both of your performances. It seems the other side is performing as well as expected to, while improving at a remarkable rate, him included.
Probably about time we got back to it. Oh, hey, Altina. Might be a bit late in the game for me to say so, but that weapon of yours really is something, huh?
Yes, I suppose it is. It's called a shield caliber. As As you may already be aware, I am synced with a combat shell by the name of Clown Soleus. Using the Foundation's technology, it has been fixed into this current form as a bladed shield.
Whoa! It can talk?
It's still classified tech at Thor's, so if you could keep it a secret for the time being, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure thing. I gotta say, though, you Thor's folk are just one surprise after another. Starting to get a little jelly of that old so-and-so Gaius.
Come to think of it, there was a sister with Kevin back during the prince's wedding. His squire, I assume? I wonder where she is now. Are they just on separate assignments? Or...
All right. This Marduk said we're about halfway, so let's get our butts in gear and blow through the rest.
Right. Let's go.
I've already finished analyzing the threats we'll face ahead. We'll just need to deal with them one by one as we advance.
Okay, good. Oh, and we can...
Oh, spot to park ourselves a bit.
Feeling good as new.
Numerous foes.
Let us begin.
Conditions ideal for shard deployment.
Shock attack at the ready.
Open wide!
More remain.
Non-stop! Stagger! Another! Down! There! Open wide! Have to bounce back.
Dang.
That's enough! That's the power of...
Job well done, Rean.
I'm all prepped up!
Treasure detected.
Let's go!
At the ready.
Sun stagger now! Strike all at once! I'm all over it! Alright, let's keep up the pace! Fighting foe! Alright, let's rip! Got Moxie, ready to throw down. Seal of love, by your glow, strike down my enemies. Fly, holding spears of space.
Boost gauge augmented.
Can't get complacent.
I'm still in my growing phase.
I'm all prepped up. Up those mojo points, am I right? Looks like we're almost to the finish line. Presence is on the other side.
More.
Bam!
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Open wide! I'm up. Oh, spot to park ourselves a bit. Feeling better than ever.
Let's keep pushing forward. So I'm heading for the next checkpoint.
Looks like we can rest here.
Fine rest.
Distance as your attack. Enemy suppressed. Nice work. Commencing battle.
Good work. We still in one piece? Watch it. That one's big.
This ends right here.
tried.
Really chosen for a boost.
There! Here goes!
Use a shard boost.
A boost would work here.
Some more! There! My move now!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Take it home, Barry!
Bear guard.
Really chosen for a boost.
Couldn't picture any different, Master.
Acknowledge!
Looks like the gang's all here. One more!
Electric.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
Confirming the rendezvous point.
Any time at that perfect?
Let us face them head on.
Watch it, that one's big.
Now, Barry!
A boost would work here.
Wide open.
Okay, let's take a
Are we
quick
gonna
pit
meet
stop.
up?
A fine...
There they are. So it was you, no-good priest. I knew it.
Sup, Arkride? Your master told me you'd be here. Master Bearguard! Good to see you in person. Been half a year or so since we were actually in the same room, huh?
That's right. Heinz kept me abreast of what's been going on. I was surprised to hear you volunteered for the job, though. No, on second thought, maybe I should have expected it.
Don't read too much into it.
So he was Bearguard's old teammate? And you know him too, right, Van?
Yeah, we met when we were working behind the scenes 3 years ago to stop the war. Dingo introduced us.
Whoa, for real?
I heard what all happened with him. But we can talk more about that later.
Right. This is the first time we're meeting, huh? Doesn't really feel like it, given all that I've heard from Miss Herschel and Clausel. Name's Van Arkride. I work as a Spriggan in Calvert. This is one of my assistants, Farida Al-Fayed.
It's a pleasure to meet you. So this is that famous Ashen Chevalier guy.
Pleasure's all mine, Miss Al-Fayed. I'm an instructor from Thor's military academy in the Erebonian Empire, Rean Schwarzer. And this is Altina Orion. She's a member of the Thor Strategic Research Lab.
Nice to meet you. I am also affiliated with the Epstein Foundation branch in the Empire.
Ah, so you must be serving as a go-between for that tech union I've been hearing so much about, huh?
Huh? Why do you...
It seems you're even more in touch with what's going on behind the scenes than Fee described.
I've just got a nose for things, that's all. You can count me surprised that a big, shiny war hero like yourself is joining in on Marduk's secret training here, though.
These cutting-edge advances in hollow and shard technologies are something I'll have to face sooner or later. I'm here simply because I want to keep up with these new advances, both as an instructor and for my own personal training.
Well, look at you. Come to think of it, Master, haven't you met him before through your youngest disciple?
Not face to face, unfortunately. Although I did leave him a letter during the Erebonian Civil War. Bearguard Zeman, though I went by a different name back then. Still, It's a pleasure, Rean.
No, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you for all you've done for Gaius. From what I've heard, you even know my master. Is that right?
Yes, but let's save that for later. Qasim, Mirabelle, we've kept you waiting too long.
Oh, we're in no hurry. Take all the time you like to catch up.
Wait, what? Were you both here this whole time? As I said before, this technology is incredible.
You've got that right. I'm the one using it, and I can hardly believe it. Well, let's get back to business. Have all of you forgotten that this is supposed to be a
My
practical
homies want
trial?
to play Marvel. We're so back. Nice, have fun.
Well, any good trial needs a big final test to it, you hear?
Don't tell me.
My friends have been playing Marvel almost every week, but it's usually like an hour after I stream or
You mean a face-off between teams X and
while I'm
Y?
making dinner.
We did consider that, but in the end, we decided to do something a bit different. With that, if you would please join us.
At once, sir.
Man, you chatterboxes sure took your sweet time.
Rean's boyfriend?
Changed your outfit?
So did Mirabelle, now that you mention it. Guessing it must be Marduk's summer uniform.
That's right. I thought a change of wardrobe would be perfect to coincide with this trial. I'm not especially bothered by changes in temperature, but a new look is refreshing in its own way.
Right? Come on, Mr. Solver. Tell her just how good she looks.
What? Yeah, you look great. Cool in both senses of the word.
Yeah, it looks lovely on you.
Thank you both. My apologies for making you wait even longer.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm the one who's butting in on your reunion. But hey, after we're done here, what do you say to joining me for a meal? Maybe even giving me your number?
Come on.
He's consistent, if nothing else.
Oh, armbrust. Freelance
For real,
contractor.
though. Rean, Altina, it's good to see you too. Been since, what, late last year? And this is my first time meeting the rest of you. But we'll have plenty of time for meet and greets later. Why don't we get started on that big final test? You know, the one where both X and Y team up against us.
I've also just finished a battle simulation using the new shard functions. I'm eager to test out these newly acquired capabilities in a more, shall we say, authentic capacity.
What? I suppose it really has been a while. It seems he upgraded to a new weapon since we last saw him.
Well, we're no different there. That aside, considering the number of people...
Yeah, either Qasim is gonna be joining them, or...
Just so. This time I'll be evaluating your progress from this side of the battlefield. Particularly you, Van. I want to experience firsthand just how much you've improved in your martial skills.
Saw this coming a selge away.
I'll give it my all.
This will also serve as my way of properly greeting the young Divine Blade. And as for you, Kevin, Ein told me to make sure you didn't have an easy time.
Oh, come on! Why she gotta single me out like that? Well, that's the way it's gonna be. So, you two planning to join in, or are you gonna just skulk around in the back?
Impressive, Fifth Dominion. You're even better than the rumors say.
Very impressive. I even had us wrapped up in 2 whole layers of shard camo.
Wait, you're here?
No way. And you...
Lapis? Hello, Fairy. Good to see you again too, Altina. This is the first time we've met since my new body, though, right? Well, how do I look? Wow, you look great! You're way different from the photo I saw before, though. Meister Jorg must have crafted a new body for you, didn't he? That's right. I'm Still breaking it in, though. It's been a while, Van and Bearguard. But it feels like forever since I saw you, Rean.
I know what you mean. It's been nearly 2 whole years. I almost didn't recognize you at first, Lapis.
Man, what is with all of our social networks? So, we're looking at a 5-on-5 then? This the something a bit different you decided on?
Yes. And though the teams are now even, you should know we've calculated your odds of winning at about 30%. But I'm certainly hoping to see you beat those odds.
Just watch. You too, Master. I'm gonna be going all out here.
Me too! Get ready for me, Reset!
Certainly. I'll be giving it my all as well.
Ho ho ho! That's the spirit. Just how you young folks should be.
Well then, looks like it's time for us to butt heads yet again, Rean.
Just what I want. I hope you haven't lost your edge.
This will be a good opportunity to fully test Clown Soleus' new mode.
Yeesh. I didn't think everyone was gonna get so worked up here.
It's fine for people like us to get the blood pumping every once in a while, wouldn't you say?
High class drifter.
Hey now, don't go and lump me in with the likes of you.
Yeah, checks out you'd object to being tossed in with him.
Indeed. After all, Rufus is quite the villain.
Thought I recognized the voice. Nice to meet you in person, boss. Are Swin and Nadia off somewhere?
Yes, they went back home for a bit. Thank you for looking after them while they were in Calvert, Mr. Arkride. And you, Rean. It's hard to believe 2 years have flown by already. You're 23 now, yes? You look different. More confident.
Thanks. I'm happy to say that you seem the same as ever. Let's talk more later. Right now, I'm looking forward to facing you. I can tell that each and every one of our opponents are experts. If we want any hope of winning, we'll have to work together, Mr. Arkride.
Got it. Fairy, no good priest, let's give him hell.
Come on!
Ready to get this thing started.
I've completed shard integration with the Zypha. We're ready for combat.
Then, at long last, let the battle begin.
Defeat enemies within 60 turns.
Show off what I can do with the new shard functions.
Well then, I hope to prove a suitable challenger, Miss Al-Fayed.
Go all in on him. Go at it full force.
Now, use the sword. Let's charge in all at once. Flame him up.
Here for you.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Full force.
Let's charge in all at once.
Take it away.
Actually, can join to attack. Oh, okay.
So this is Blitz. Its utility is incredible.
That's for sure. Thanks for the assist, Kevin.
Ha! You should be thanking the Zypha.
Go all in on him.
Use an art that weak against.
Go at it full force.
Starting dry.
Don't get too comfortable. Go all in on him.
Let's charge in all at once.
Life and death, ever flowing. None can impede my touch's course. Purge, rush! Rage! Sword! Blade! Ashen slash! Luminous flux!
Okay. My go. Uh-oh.
Boost gauge expanded. Full throttle! Let it rip! Sweet dreams.
Mr. Arkride, Miss Al-Fayed, I would expect no less from you.
I only learned how to be so good at using these shard functions by watching you.
Wow, you two got even stronger when I wasn't looking.
Rean and I become more powerful every day.
Time
time for the main event.
You've got a fire in your eyes, Van. More so than you did when we last journeyed together.
Could say the same to you, Master.
Come on, Rufus! Pull yourself together!
I've no intention of quitting, thank you.
Take it home, Fairy!
Flames, give me power!
Here for you! Take it away!
Don't worry, I'll protect you. Multiplex shard barrier, engage! Vivid calendula!
Dang it. Okay, but didn't consume. Oh, okay.
We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me.
Perhaps it's time I retreated.
Am I dead?
Well on time.
Let's proceed with care.
Prepare! Secret technique! 6 volts down! Okay, I'm calling it here.
My, it would seem I've grown a bit rusty.
Here for you.
Show them what you got!
Caught out. On for the road.
Brilliantly done.
I wonder if I could have lost that one. Oh, since I got the extra SP, probably.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course.
Battle over. The winner, XY team. That was way too close.
Agreed. But still, we managed to do it.
Sheesh. Didn't think I'd need to pull even that move out of my sleeve.
Ah, damn it. I guess I screwed around a bit too much.
As did I. Perhaps I need to go retrain myself from the basics.
Ha! If they've got someone like you talking that way, it's proof just how much these young ones have grown.
Incredible! You really beat Rufus and the others. Fairy, Altina, and Rosette too. You all did great. Lapis and Rosette, the two of you gave some amazing shard support. Agreed. You both seem to be able to bring out the full potential of the 6th generation orbments.
Both of you performed excellently as well. Your armament's new mode was very impressive, Miss Orion.
Well, well. I just witnessed a most remarkable battle.
Ugh, figures he'd show up now.
This guy.
The new shard function shows promise, and the test of Miss Lapis's new body that Meister York requested has gone excellently too. As our way of thanks for your participation, we've prepared a banquet for you all. I do hope you'll attend and enjoy yourselves.
About 3 months ago, April 15th. The day after Aramis Academy Festival, the Calvard Republic Presidential Office made a worldwide announcement of a starting plan.
For the past 2.5 years, we've been preparing. Slowly and surely, behind the scenes. And now, it brings me great pride to announce an initiative that will blaze a trail to the future of not just Calvard, but all Zemuria. This bold new plan will be known as Project Startaker. What lies beyond the sky is the last great frontier for mankind, a threshold none in all recorded history have been able to cross. Yet we will extend our reach past the atmosphere and leave behind a satellite that will help us realize manned spaceflight. As many of you may know, for over a century, a mysterious phenomenon has been slowly reducing Zemuria's eastern reaches to a wasteland. It has been theorized that observing the affected areas from the proper vantage point could provide valuable clues to a solution. Further, the benefits of a communication satellite are unmistakable, particularly in terms of expanding the Orbital Net's video capabilities. Make no mistake, this will usher in an era of innovation in economics and industry, the likes of which we've not seen since the Orbital Revolution.
Though initially incredulous at the idea, many listeners found themselves drawn in by the president's explanation. Despite the Republic's strength, the current age was one of uncertainty, and the thought of forging a path forward resonated deeply with many. And then, as proof of his bold initiative, the president unveiled an incredible new facility to the world.
Deep within the Ishgal Mountains, in the southern reaches of central Zemuria, it is here, in the area once known as Conlone, that we've built a launch site for our rockets in a secluded basin. I present to you Zeku Space Base, the stage upon which we will reach the stars and home of our newly established aerospace force.
Yes. The man selected to lead the operation was General Daniel Herring. They said the Republic's military force for the details of Project Startaker would come directly from him.
The first phase will involve the launch of a communication and observation satellite via the orbital rocket, Independence 2.
Is that Kaito?
With the satellite in orbit, the second phase will see us
Maybe
launch a
not.
dummy unit in order to confirm pilot safety for a proposed manned spaceflight.
Kinda sounds like him.
If the results from the dummy unit meet expectations, we will move to our final phase and launch a rocket containing the first astronaut.
Our candidate for this historic first manned flight is an ace pilot from the Calvardian Air Force, recipient of the Winged Silver Star Medal for her valor in the war, Major Emilia Haring.
Hello, I am Major Emilia Haring of the Aerospace Force. Being chosen for this role is the greatest honor of my life. And it'll be a heck of a lot more fun than war.
Setting aside the necessity of national defense, I'm in agreement that it's much better to look to the future than to conflict. A goal this ambitious would typically be expected to take upwards of half a year, but you have my word that we'll do it in only 4 months. The initial satellite launch will occur 1 month from now. People of Calvard, no, of all Zemuria, let us reach out and grasp this continent's future together! Major Haring. She's amazing.
Going to space?
Only President Graham
The
could do
presidential
something
office
like
will
this.
release more info on the space program at a later date.
So this is what my father has been working on behind the scenes.
Oh, the whole gang's
I
here.
know they said it was going to be a big announcement, but I never
Most
could
of
have
the gang.
seen that coming.
Isn't that our mailman? Nah.
Space? You can even go all the way up there?
First time I've ever seen that person.
It shouldn't be completely impossible, but it'd take some major technological breakthroughs.
Why is putting a satellite up there such a big deal? Doesn't Marduk have a bunch in orbit already?
Yes, but all of those are low-altitude models that function within the atmosphere. For one to be set in orbit outside of the atmosphere would indeed be a historic feat.
Right. And this explains why Ikaruga had the Eastern Mountain Range sealed off. Oh.
So in the end, those cagey bastards were hired by the president to keep things under wraps. What are the odds this whole thing turns into a huge pain in the ass?
Damn near 100%. A huge national project, even bigger than the Zypha, announced out of nowhere? Ridiculous amounts of Mira and info are gonna be swirling around this thing. Both the public and underworld will be thrown for a loop. Swin and Nadia might be gone for now, but I got word from Master that he'll be back soon. Till then, we'll just have to handle all the 4 SPGs that are gonna come our way with our current group.
Got it.
I'll work on upgrading the orbital connection then. Oh, but aren't things going to get busy for you at school again, Agnes?
Well, a little, yes. We've decided that Albert will be our candidate for the student council election, so I'll have to help out with that a bit every so often, but I intend to spend as much time here as I'm able.
I'll also pitch in when I can. Though it seems like I'll be busy with a few things in Liberal and some other places.
I'll monitor any information coming in from Marduk as best I'm able.
That'll be a big help, thanks. Betting there'll be plenty involved with this whole space operation, just like Ikaruga. Speaking of, Renee's not gonna give me anything, but I might be able to get something from the guild through Elaine.
Hey, don't forget about me! I've got plenty of time to help now that we've finished the shoot.
That announcement was a big surprise, but I'm glad I can work with everyone like this again. This means I'll need to pay attention to news about the Genesis, and whatever Dad is planning, though. Huh?
Agnes? Is everything okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I was just thinking that I'll have to really give it my all from here on. Oh, right. Hey, Fairy, before things get too busy, how about we go and look at some new clothes together?
For real? I'd love to!
I really want to go too, but I couldn't possibly say it out loud.
What are you getting all red in the face for? I'll come along too, so no need to be shy about it.
In that case, as the resident movie star, I'll coach you all in the latest fashions.
What am I gonna do with you all?
It seems like things are about to become quite lively around here.
And as the next month passed and the season changed, the news was dominated by daily updates related to the space program. Working alongside the guild, Van and his group took care of a number of incidents that could otherwise have slipped through the cracks. And with his arrival came the student council election at RME's Academy. In the selection of its new president, the very next day, the space program's first phase commenced. As the days went on, the other members of the group made their return to the office, the temporary members included. Dan was even able to finally meet with his old friends and catch up, enjoying a relaxing conversation for the first time in a long while. By June, however, the three had lost contact once again and the number of Force brigands skyrocketed. With the help of all of his assistants, the already busy Agnes and Ren, he was finally able to catch a breath by the end of the month. It was at the time that Burgard had to leave Edith once again on business. Then 3 days after his departure, the members of the group got a call out of nowhere inviting him to participate in a live combat trial at Marduk HQ in Ord State. And so,
it really was a surprise. I had heard you accepted a contract with Marduk to test their new products, Crow, but I never expected to find that you had as well, Rufus.
Well, it's not like I'm an employee here or anything. I'm just a freelancer, so I'm in kind of the same boat as that Arkride guy. But I was just as surprised to bump into Mr. Man in Black here. Turns out he signed on at about the same time as me.
The last I had heard, your group was traveling all over the continent, using the Republic as a base. Is that right?
Alas, I couldn't exactly waltz back into Ereboni now, could I? So, we've been traveling around the Republic, the northern countries, the free cities, and the central eastern countries. And once Meister Jorg joined up with Marduk, we were able to make a connection here through him.
And it's thanks to that I was able to upgrade to a new body. This body really is a technological masterpiece. It can even let me get drunk.
That certainly is amazing, but, isn't it a bit too early for you to start drinking?
Agreed. I think that should wait until you're a grown-up. Let's say about the same time Nadia's old enough to drink.
Well, I guess it's okay if it's the same as Nadia.
Sheesh. You may look a bit bigger, but you haven't changed much at all.
Speaking of Swin and Nadia, you mentioned they'd returned home?
Right. The two of them are originally from Remiferia. Though, it's a shame neither has any family left there to visit.
Still, running into a divine blade and 2 church members here is one thing, but I sure didn't wake up this morning thinking I'd be meeting both C the First and C the Second over there.
Agreed. Both of those gentlemen were at the center of great upheavals in the Empire and Crossbell only a handful of years ago. Not only that, but it's clear that they each have top-level combat potential.
You know, between them and Mr. Spriggan here, Marduk really went out of its way to go after the cream of the crop when it comes to shady dudes.
Lumping me in with them, huh? Well, I can't even really argue against that.
Oh, don't even worry about it. They're all just external contractors. It's not like they're official Marduk employees or anything. Besides, we've all got some skeletons in our closets, right? Guys like them understand a little give and take better than most.
Here at Marduk, fairness is a core policy. In addition, by cultivating working relationships with such individuals, we build a more robust crisis management network. In fact, our technical cooperation with the Septian Church is born of this same philosophy.
Suppose I won't reject such a stance out of hand.
Yeah, if us church folk are making use of hollow and shard technology, then we indirectly benefit from it too.
But Kasim, that can't be the only reason for today's test and all the other stuff you're doing, can it?
Ah. Right. You've gone through your adornment ceremony. So tell me then, Farida, how do you see all this?
I still haven't learned enough about the latest technology or political stuff, but as an honorary substitute priestess of the Kruga, I'm slowly learning how to see the big picture a bit better. Like that big announcement the Republic made back in April, for example. Since then, it's become a great flame, fed by the breath of many and causing a strong updraft. And many people, both good and bad, are looking to ride this draft upwards. So the reason you called us here for this test should have something to do with all that, shouldn't it?
Fairy, you're really something else.
Wowee. You're one of the Kruga, is that right?
Seems like our young girl grew up while I was away.
Well, she's the one with the most potential to grow, after all.
Indeed. Watching her do so has been a treat.
Don't forget those thoughts and feelings. They are, more than anything else, the most important quality for a priestess. They may even help you find your own way in the tumultuous draft to come.
Huh?
My apologies for making you wait, everyone. It may not be much, but I've prepared a humble repast for you to show my gratitude for your continued friendship. We have available handmade finger foods, sandwiches, first flush tea, as well as freshly roasted coffee. We also have a selection of sweets from all over the continent, starting with dried fruits from Valis. Please enjoy.
No freaking way! They even got stuff from that famous place in Le Mans!
Hooray! I'm just going to have to try them all! I've come to expect such passion for sweets from Lapis, but
Let me guess. Mr. Spriggan's got a major sweet tooth too.
He most definitely has a certain enthusiasm for desserts, yes.
he even started writing a sweets review blog on the net recently.
Yep, definitely a hardcore sweet tooth.
Come on, man. Ain't you supposed to be some back alley problem solver? Live up to the reputation a little.
Given that both of us have died before, I bet we have a fair bit in common. What do you say we get to know each other better?
I'm not worthy of your regard, but I would love to speak with you, Mr. Zeman.
I want some cake. Man. Looks like things have calmed down for now. Let's get to sniffing out some info. It'd be crazy to let this chance slip by. We got folks from Thor's, ex-Governor General of Crossbell, high-ranking church members, and Marduk too, of course. Still, probably best I keep things casual for the time being. Okay. I hope the food here is to your liking, Mr. Arkride. You bet it is. You guys got great selection going on here. It's all carefully laid out, so we won't get tired of eating the same sweet over and over, even down to the drinks. I'm quite glad to see you're enjoying it. If you'd like, please take this as well. I had brought it from the capital. Ooh. Oh, this morning history of Tyrol Times, huh? Pretty thoughtful of you. The biggest PMC in Zemuria. Hard to grasp the skill of an organization like this. Well, I suppose I'll just enjoy myself for the time being. Okay, nothing else.
Please relax and make yourself at home.
Ah, Mr. Arkride, speak of the devil. Humble the top dog of the Iron Bloods considers me worthwhile gossip fodder. And you're an Orion, right? Can't say two members that seem like the likeliest of trios. As it happens, I've been in contact with Mr. Orion over Marduk-related business for a short while now. This man and I have shared some correspondence as well in regard to Miss Rosenberg's situation. As such, this seemed an opportune time to relay any further matters that pertain to them. Zero, hello, welcome on in, of course. How are you? You don't say. Two of us, on the other hand, already share personal ties. Yeah, with my foundation in knowledge and basic sense to instruction several years ago. How could I ever forget? But I must say, you've come to hardly even resemble the pawn that is the person you were back then. I appreciate you saying so. Really loaded thank you there. Guess I'll just keep my nose to myself, though. It's really for the best. They were both ally and adversary throughout the war, after all. Anyway, nice to finally meet you in person instead of over comms for once, Rufus A. Can't really paint a dance around the name though. You mind if I just call you Alvaria when no one's looking? Do as you will. I thought it would turn many heads these days. It's an honor to finally make the vaunted Spriggan's acquaintance, especially after my limited range of activity needed. It's backwards coming from an ex-big shot like yourself, but more importantly, you really came in clutch for my pal in his last moments. Getting a chance to give him one final send-off was lucky enough, but bringing Mariel along to do the same thing was cherry on top. So even after accounting for Suinani's sitch, that still leaves me a dime to pay you back for, Mr. Arkride. I was merely repaying my own personal debt to the man. People do say that for one so streetwise you place an uncharacteristic emphasis on obligation and duty. But even still, to have you so indirectly beholden to me is a tad discomforting. Here I could have sworn I was talking to the most shameless of betweeners on this side of Zemuria. One good turn deserves another, so feel free to call into favor whenever it suits you. So long as it doesn't cross my boundaries, that is, I'm the kind of guy who sets in his own ways. Duly noted. Evidently we are more compatible than I gave us credit for. Much as I hate to admit it. Mr. Arkride surprisingly open-minded to deal with Rufus so freely. Those who tend to wind up being cajoled into something are outright used for his benefit, though I suppose those tendencies for his have changed somewhat ever since he met Lapis, Nadi, and Swin. Is that so? I'm not familiar with it, Mr. Alvaria, but your assessment of Mr. Arkride is certainly correct. This event of ours has gathered people of many walks, be it Thors, the church, and otherwise. The opportunities we present in doing so may well prove more significant than the training itself. No way, Arkride making this rounds already? How admirable. This is indeed a prime opportunity to expand your horizons. I'd say mine are broad enough, both front stage and back. But our willy hosts here given me plenty of incentive with the crowd he's gathered to Dominions when active and retired, the crew from Thors. To top it off, the certain Big Shot couldn't even exist anymore. Bit overkill for just a combat tech and feeling, if you ask me. Always the pointed critic, aren't we? As you're already aware, Marduk has the privilege of entering our technological alliance with the holy city of Arteria. Consequently, we're anticipating a great deal of collaboration on sci-fi and shark technology, with not only them, but the Epstein Foundation as well. That is also how Father Kevin and Mr. Zimmon here were procured to participate in today's test. Nice way to spin it. Feels more like you had the Holy City and Foundation with their backs to the wall. I'm well aware that there's been a ulterior motive at play from the outset, but you have my gratitude for the occasion nonetheless. And it's true that this is not entirely without an agenda, but I do hope you consider it equitable for all involved. Marduk's mission statement calls for a proactive approach to publicly releasing our innovations, the AR technology for today included. Yeah, hand to heart is flat out floored me. Here is impressive enough, but this is sort of thing that blurs the boundaries of reality altogether. And it's the very concept behind its development, actually. I already had a theoretical framework, but it was the 6th generation design estimate that finally allowed us to bring it into fruition. Of course, the sheer scale of spatial mapping required limits its application to dedicated facilities such as this at present. That's notwithstanding with presented side by side with virtual reality, something of this nature is certain to make waves the world over. And given that both the Church and the Foundation have now been brought on, it leaves me very curious as to Project's end goal. Well, at the very least, I can assure you that our aims are nothing nefarious. Let's just got intimidation down to an art. Not often someone can throw with Thorndyke this far off balance. Yep, even our commander and the rest of the Crossroader can't hold a candle to him. On the flip side, I'd say the only person who could right now would be none other than Her Holiness. Oh yeah? By that you mean? In any event, it's a shame you and Father Kevin brought a smaller turnout than initially anticipated, Mr. Arkride. Invitations were not extended to those members of your office whom appeared to have unavoidable business to attend to. After all our painstaking efforts, I'd hoped to have more testers to astound with our newest combat and AR technology. Huh. So that's how it is. Miles is busy with finals right now, while Quatre has his college credit requirements to deal with. Talent Reset would have offered that info, so he must have found out through some other means. Well, don't sweat it. Got a decent handle on all this now, so I'll give our team the rundown when we're back in the capital. Besides, any gaps I leave, Reset and Master will be there to fill in. Indeed, Highness and the others should take to it like fish to water. On that note, I'm surprised that you arrived by your oath. Kevin, the other squires I can understand, but one would at least expect you to have brought Rias along. About that, I'm guessing you probably already heard, Master. But over on the Eteria side of things... Alright, sharing time's over. This convo's on a need-to-know basis only. A pity that, though I do have a faint idea, courtesy of the grapevine. It's a bit galling, I must add, that our company wasn't tasked with incorporating this life ascent into your core systems. Well, the chart keeps under top secret wraps, you mean, probably about time, with how outdated it must be. Maria's she's your childhood friend, right? The one whose thumb they say you're always under? Gah, go with the two-pronged attack, will ya? As far as bringing yourself into full-body action at moment's notice goes, I'll grant passing marks. I pray that you've greatly refined your predictive eye over the course of your traineeship. You think so? No, the help Van and Aaron gave must have paid off. I'm just starting to feel like my moves are 2 steps ahead of whatever my teammates are about to do. Even so, your grasp of the battlefield in its entirety is less than optimal. You overly rely on the auras close by to inform your actions. To truly embody the essence of a Kruger warrior, you must draw in the flames of the war zone and channel them into a godly roar of lightning, a step which is yet beyond you. You're way too hard on me, Kasim. Like sister brother always in combat mode. Can't they talk about something more, I don't know, party appropriate? That's just the Kruger way for you. They got more of a typical brother-sister relationship than you think though, outside of combat training. When the whole family was together at their last New Year's festival. Cassian doted on very with the vengeance, and the way he'd beam at their 2 little civvies, like nothing I've ever seen out of him before. I can't even picture it. You were at the village New Year's festival though? Not that I didn't have my hunches. Still going to meet the boyfriend's parents at their holiday homecoming? You two must be pretty serious. Well, Marduk and the crew have a partnership, that's all. Some equipment got newly furbished in. Nuts to this, no use pretending otherwise. They've been going safe for about 3 years now. 3 years! So I figured it was about time to introduce me. Whoa, that long already? 2 years older than Reset, right? Sure, that's still plenty young, but sure as heck ain't a teenager anymore. Yeah, here you are getting in the workplace, seizing the day on and off the clock. Man, what I wouldn't give. So listen, yeah. Perhaps you should prioritize your own private affairs before making sport of others. I mean, it's just putting myself above all else. There's some fields in which fulfilling personal life with directly impact one's performance. Your holostyle and killing expertise, for instance, to say nothing of the force burdens you undertake. God, can't argue there. Pretty curious about that part of Van's life myself. Apparently, he and Elaine used to go out when they were still in school. Get out of town, I heard she, and the press foray were an old posse together, but Welty, ex-sweethearts with due display, and now if that don't beat all. How about we go a little more in depth on your relationship status, and like say with Rosette? Pardon my insolence, I've got no feelings to speak of, so have pity. Alright.
Good stuff.
Ooh, 50 hit chain.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Do any of them give quartz? Not for a moment. Okay. What's up? At it already then? No? Oh, hello there, Arkride. Find anything tasty? Find anything tasty? We're on the street. They're here out to conquer the confectionery world one sweet at a time. Not the way I would have phrased it, but sure. As for you, little lady, Nadia and Soon weren't kidding when they said you couldn't hack it away. Only Android worked out a way to convert it all into doll-compatible entry, I'm told. It was a shock to us too. Way back when, her stomach's grown a few sizes since then. As long as you want to keep the feeding coming just to see how much more she can wolf down. Hey, Lapis, how about another heaping of roast chicken and salad and gravy? Thank you. Moving on, it's good to officially meet you, Schwarzer. And again, Colossal and Miss Herschel told me so many stories that it feels more like a reunion. That sounds about right. We've heard a few things here and there about you too. Though Crow has the edge on me there, given the near miss you had during that immigrant incident. No hard feeling, but I was doing some poking around in your business at the time. Figures you were so skulking behind the curtain. I had to think of you just as strange, especially with an MO like that. I'll take that as an honor. By the way, we're around the same age too, right? Not sure how much we've already caught on to my whole situation, but I now run a freelance contracting office over in the free city of Talsum. Any extra hand, just give me a ring, yeah? Be nice if the offer stands the other way around too. Well, fancy that. Most of the jobs you take must be bigger in scale than my usual fare. Sure, can't go wrong with paving a two-way street with the original C. Erebonio's unsung hero. Not sure how much use I'll be with whatever runs you and the not-so-unsung hero here have got going on, though. Yeah. Sorry, but that's a card we'll have to keep close to our chest. So it'd be great to know we can rely on each other for help in the case something does come up. Not to mention, I believe we already have a certain acquaintance in common. Must be that junior disciple she mentions. Well, I'll just out and name drop her, but you've got my condolences. And watch your step. Won't look at that sword play you showed off earlier, and she'll drag you into a fight if it's the last thing she does. I'll keep that in mind. With all the improvements I made, she seems to be climbing even higher. She had a run started the last year, right? She must be in some real serious business if this is your takeaway. The way things are set up this time around, we're probably in for a close brush, or even closer depending. And on that note, I got a request for you, Arkride. Any chance you and the rest of your solutions crew can take Princess Silverblade in? Maybe keep a tight leash on her for a bit? You nuts, we haven't even heard a peep from her for over 2 months now. The last time was when she tried to make up for eating my limited edition cake with a half replacement on Tiki Whoopsie. Really, some exclusive sweet cherry one, you mean? A slice of it myself, it was simply adorable and outrageously scrumptious to boot. What? That was an inside job? Wait, weren't you still in shard form back then? It's got more layers to him than the story suggests, pun not intended. Yeah, plus a pal on the said we should be on our toes about. So I think we can trust this one more or less. Ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared additional sweets and delicacies for enjoyment. We'll be bringing them around shortly. Feel free to call us if we can be of service to you. Oh, dang, that's from Erebonia's place, the one that caters to the Imperial family itself. Hold your horses, man. Better wait till I've got a bit more room in the old cell before I dig into those. Oh.
Please relax and make yourself at home.
Hey, this is the Empire's ultimate dessert. The Empress of chocolate cakes herself, a Shashotect. You certainly know your stuff. It was made fresh in the Empire just this morning and air delivered here. Would you like to chew a piece? Accepting a slice will change. Yes.
That rich, decadent butter cake slathered in a smooth, lustrous ganache. I hear it's even been soaked in a sweet and deliciously tart apricot jam. I'm drooling just thinking about it. Can I get a piece? Wait, no, 2 pieces?
I'll take the entire cake!
What the crap?
Hello, Van. Doesn't Doesn't this cake look exceptionally yummy? I'd love to be able to take it home and share it with Nutty and Swin, but it'll probably get eaten up here, huh? What a shame.
Sir?
It's fine. You can give it to her.
Thanks! I'll take it then. Wow, that cake Lapis had looked delicious! Can I get some too? Van?
I failed you, my Empress.
It'll be alright, sir. We have a second one ready in the back. I'll go prepare it.
I got a slice from the backup. I made right out. Prize in hand, he took the time to slowly savor it. Its rich, delicate sweetness. Just tried to get more, but he stopped her. Conversations are so flowing at this point. I gotta just want to grab a coffee and put my feet up. But like I thought, this really is a lot going on here. Dang, yeah, they did this in... okay. I see, so your dialects both originate from the northeastern regions of central Zemuria. Same, so that's the place my grandbaby was born and raised after all. And you mentioned being from Amaros, right, Cap? Yep, one of the middlemost of the free cities, right to the south of Arteria. There isn't a lot of people who sound like I do, though. You find them more in the boonies up northways. Funny, I once had a Liberian merchant for a client. How'd you imagine? Having roots in the free cities, too. I think I know just the guy you're talking about. Sure do cast a wide network though, Arkride. He even got all chummy with two of my colleagues through Master Burgard, right? Burgard. Now you got a whole other slew of names to add to the list. Yeah, well, chummy isn't a strong word in those cases. But yeah, between those, Thor's Crews and Ironblood, number one, it's been a lot of first meetings, even you. Haven't seen it in a while. For someone content to stay cooped in his narrow little slice of Eda, though, this sort of thing was way out of my comfort zone. Ah, hooey, got friends in high places from the Guild to the Cid, and your inside tracks under the table go deeper than just hayway. Say nothing of his connections at Marduk, all of it can be attributed to his personal magnetism, I'm sure. You only have to overselling before it puts me smack dab in the middle of Elsa Nicaraga's crosshairs. Kill some Liberian royals, so we're pulling witches on top of that, and I'll really have a meltdown. Alright, keep your shirt on. I'd rib about you jinxing it for yourself, but generally sound warm slap out over this. Unsurprising, and for a reg and for a salvage, is a core tenet of Mr. Arkride's style, as it were. Not to sound like Master Burgard, but if it means forging more time, that's something that'll be valued. Really advice though, you might want to rein back, cozying up to that den of snakes. Starting to come down so hard, it's not like I don't have my fair share of contacts here too. But even if I take him over the cold oral Mada, some of the heretics they got are nothing to laugh about. I think there's a handful you're all too familiar with, like your good pal, the Oathbreaker. Familiar and pirates, also strong words there, but I get what you're trying to say. He's only got a hammering with me, though I only ever judge people for the people they are. I'll watch my step. I don't want to get into hot water with your old self now, would I? I'll long wash my hands of that. Just try to keep off a scary trade, alright? Oh, underneath the goofball exterior, he's still a top-class carceral there. You're went there. According to Marduk's daddy, he went by a more grisly title until 6 years ago. The past is the past. What matters is how one lives in the present. But perhaps that rings a bit odd coming from you all people. What's that? Yeah, well, what's got into you all of a sudden? I'll push you up and take the hug. Ah, so you really are such a... Very well, please, we're in public. Don't mind the rubber neckers giving you a big old squeeze. My only order of business right now. This is all a misunderstanding. Yo, Arkride, making the rounds again? That never stops for you, does it? I could stand to learn much about driving business from a self-employed message yourself. Sitting about talking shop here, little trio just had so much combined fishiness that I couldn't practically see the stink lines. Not much come for me, I know, but on some level, I'm the most stand-up guy here. I have to give you that one. The both of us do share a dark history as well as an association with a certain letter of the alphabet. I was seem to recall appealing to the Ashen Chevalier during my tenure at the Noble Alliance Chief of Staff in the Civil War. Oh yeah, that did happen. He put it in a way that doesn't make us sound like a bad situationship though. It's true there is no particular affinity between us, even so, fate has tied us together however loosely. With your feelings and practice underway, I'm sure the time will come when I will have to need to hire you. Use and abuse me more like. So what are you mixing with these two for? Ashing out the contractor work Maribel brought up? It's as you surmise, yes. There are some minor points to discuss now that they, like you, are external testers for Marduk's total security company. In my case, I can only expect a lot of backing, so I'm getting some from them in exchange for trial running. And you, let's call it a vehicle. The situation will lapse well enough that I have no need to explicate mine any further, though there is mentioning that it's largely due to the goodwill of Master Jorg after his transfer to Marduk. Kind of the casual secret part of that, not that Ren hasn't already filled me in on that. As for this trailer run, I think I'm catching on the guess and it had to do with where you're headed after this. My lips are zipped. Is this how he always has been? At any rate, Marduk has made external testers of us all. Now that, say we capitalize on this opportunity to deepen our bonds of camaraderie. Pass. So delightfully in sync, I'll be expecting great things from you all. Oh man, the cake earlier was absolutely delectable. I wish I paid the original shop a visit with an idea while infiltrating the Imperial capital 2 years back. I don't even know where to start with that sentence. But wait, you ate the whole thing already? Look, specialty cakes like that are something Master past years poured the entire souls into. So they call this meal for the creaminess and crispiness it's to die for. Listen, you. There, man, but while Lapis, you sure have a big appetite. You were stirring holes into the food that Montmar too back when you were a fairy. Second away from drooling even. The sorry said that you made dead set on feeding you. In your previous buddy, she was an infallible glutton. This new stage of development likely allows her to consume more than ever before. Pennies for Swin and Nadia's savings, though. I'll be certain Rook's got a nest that get hidden away. Stand yourself some Shashator too. This came from his getting a real high-end rap over the long history. Oop. He's been holding off nowadays, though, out of consideration for her weight. His fixation is pretzels, per the recommendation of our cross-spelling acquaintance. They got my attention. Pretzels are made from a totally different type of dough, I hear. Tell me where those are exactly? A dense, chewy bread made by twisting dough and baking it. From sweet and savory, salted honey to crispy, bacon wrap and every kind is worth a try. That does sound tasty, and a good fit for field rations. Yeah, one theory even says that they were the first made in monasteries as a shelf-stable food during the Dark Ages. People eat it so much, and yet the dessert discussion are no less lively for it. Try would even livelier were William and joining here. Honored to meet you once again, young Divine Blade. Neither the Empire campaign or the subsequent crisis in Crossville would have reached a resolution were it not for you. Oh no, I couldn't have done it without the help of all my friends and allies. Yeah. It's a lot of yapping. I mean, Burgard and Marduk, I wouldn't mind if I wasn't voicing at all, but... Indeed, though, Marduk's operation was more closely aligned with Operation Mel Mirage. We call upon the various Jaeger Corps across the Zemuria and facilitated their contract with the Wasteland Army. I didn't realize if anyone could have pulled that off, it's your company. As for myself, being unable to act in any official capacity, a modest bit of assistance to the Radiant Wings is the best I could provide. This hardly compensates for that. Allow me to express how proud I am of what Gaius was able to accomplish with all of you. Just doesn't get more dependable than him, even compared to the rest of Class 7. I was so sure he had passed away all the way up until late last December, was it? Yes, our first reunion. In 3 years, I expected some measure of anger. But instead, he simply embraced me without so much as a word. A finer disciple than I ever deserved. That one. Sounds like him, alright. I made other guys' acquaintance the other day as a result of Marduk's technological partnership with the church. He was an exceptional youth, physically intelligent and self-betterment, and as mighty as any dominion. Above all is his ability to become one with the wind, that my sister could follow his example. Wait, are you saying... yes, I've heard tell this from their elder. But supposedly the people of the North Highlands share a common ancestor with the Kruga. Yes, but not at all the recent one. Our connection is best described as the distant kinsman. Around 1,000 years ago, during the chaos of the Great Collapse, the Nord tribe migrated from the central east to western Zemuria. The Kruga, on the other hand, remained in the central east, with each tribe vowing to act as protectors of their respective regions. Never knew. Such is also originally the testaments, making it more fact than mere folklore. It is due in part to my curiosity over the very verse that I was compelled to travel to know. And you ended up finding another disciple there. All that fade out one. From what I hear, the Nort tribe taps into the breath of the winds and the crook of flames. Apparently those winds did their part in helping the Empire curse blow over. So exactly what roles are the flames meant to play? Well, you've grown, Ben, pressing such an sensitive point at this of all moments. Truly you have done credit to your reputation as dropout disciple to put in Mother Celis and Father Leon's terms. Well, excuse me for not being a valedictorian. And for the record, compared to Gaius, those two are practically still thumbsucking little rugrats themselves. Now, Beatties, consider this a friendly student rivalry of sorts. Now, Leon, this is me like a stab to the jugular. Regardless, I've already distanced myself from the Kruga tribe's charge. It'll have to be Furita who gives the answer you seek, or rather, who uncovers it alongside you all. Forget it. Things are on a topic, nothing here for you. My apologies, but this is generally the best I'm able to answer. Although, there is more I can divulge for you to become her groom, and that's a brother of the Kruga. Whoa, warn it, Gabba, before you start busting out the crazy hypotheticals. But when have you ever smelled like that? Looks could kill. It'd be capital murder. An overactive imagination on your part. Looks like expectations weigh heavy on him in every direction at that. Much like yourself in the recent past, do try to foster a cordial relationship if you could. Of course, I was already hoping to. Please tell me I'm done. Feels like the cogs turning in places and I imagine, well, whatever, time to break this off and kick back with a good cup of joe.
I'm glad to see everyone enjoying themselves so thoroughly. If I could have all your attention for a moment, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I would like to once more offer my sincere gratitude to everyone for their cooperation in our trial. Though we had some concerns due to the tight schedule the products were made under, the data from the test results surpassed our expectations. Over the next few days, we will work to fix any and all issues that were discovered and have an update as soon as possible. So, to both our external testers and to our guests, I'd like to extend my heartfelt hope that we continue our mutually beneficial relations.
I'm really not sure what to think about all this.
Yeah, he reminds me a little too much of the head of the Black Workshop. Still holding out hope this place isn't nearly as bad, though.
Even so, I can't help but feel it has just as many secrets.
Yikes. I was definitely the right guy to send here. Poor Gaius just ain't cut out for this shady stuff, and Celeste probably would have ended up leveling the building somehow.
Knowing her, you're probably right. But then again, are you really so different?
I'm certainly very thankful for this new body. But we owe a fair bit because of it now, don't we?
Indeed. It wasn't simply a gift from the Meister. It was also a bit of a clever trap for us by the General Manager, or perhaps even the C-Suite.
As I'm sure you're all aware, our company is in full cooperation with the Republic's bold new initiative. However, due to a majority of our internal resources being allocated there are certain tasks we've been unable to deal with. As such, some of you may find yourself contacted with a proposition in the days to come. Of course, we've no intention of forcing any of you. If you happen to be interested, however, we'd gladly welcome your continued cooperation.
She okay?
I remember hearing that Altina works with the Empire's branch of the Epstein Foundation.
That's right. Is it perhaps? I can't really say much about it. Just think of it as another one of our general manager's sneaky little tricks.
But that's enough business talk for the evening. For now, we've prepared hotel rooms for all of you. Your accommodations are at a high-end hotel in the center of Levance. I invite you to rest there and recover from your exertions. Oh, pardon me. My apologies for the interruption. However, I've just received some news I suspect all of you will be interested in as well. A live broadcast from Calvert has begun airing. I'll take the opportunity to put it up on a monitor so we can watch.
Now, as per the sudden announcement from the presidential office, the launch of the second orbital rocket is about to take place. As outlined in the initial plan, this will be a trial run to confirm pilot safety for the manned flight planned in the third launch.
Wait, what?
Wasn't the launch scheduled for 2 weeks from now?
It would appear the schedule was bumped up.
It seems preparations are complete and they're ready to begin the countdown.
We've been granted access to the on-site 3D camera. Ms. Alton, please switch the feed over to the AR system.
Oh, come on! You can't just dump that on me out of nowhere! At least we're gonna have the best seats in the house.
Whoa. This the same AR tech from the trial?
Beginning countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
We're back, alright.
We're back.
That's as far as the AR was able to follow from the 3D camera feed. The rest, we'll just have to watch from the camera on the satellite.
place that even Elysium was unable to reach.
Yeah.
Humanoid unit, huh?
Which means the actual thing they want to send up there must be...
One of the Republic's assault frames. But wouldn't its balance be a problem?
This is the comms and observation satellite, Prometheus 4. Connection with the simulated manned flight frame, EXD completed. Cockpit temperature, 68 degrees. Airtight shield, functional. Oxygen ratio, nominal. Return mission will begin after designated 24-hour observational period.
I hereby declare Part 1 of Project Star Taker's second phase complete. Provided the EXD unit's return is successful, we'll proceed immediately to Phase 3. Today's launch was moved forward without notice. However, we plan to have the Presidential Office issue an announcement prior to the next one. I expect we won't keep you waiting for long. And as always, we ask for your continued support for this project.
This has been live coverage from the command center at Zeku Space Base. We'll have more details on the project schedule once the test dummy's return mission is complete.
Shall we hurry back to the Republic?
Yeah. Looks like things are really gonna start speeding up from here on.
I've completed my interim reports, so I'm free to return to my transfer assignment.
That's great! Let's all go back together then. Qasim, Mirabelle, Mr. Thorndyke, thank you for all your help.
After seeing that test dummy, there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, it's probably the real reason behind our unofficial invite to the Republic.
Along with your partners, right?
Right. My machine was brought from the Imperial Airport, disguised as civilian airship cargo. You brought yours in from the Free Cities, is that right?
Yeah, I just finished setting up a cozy little spot for myself there. Thanks to all this, I owe the local authorities a huge favor now, though. But the Republic really went out of its way to take care of all the costs and negotiations involved in this trip.
That begs the question, why are they so eager to have you in Basel? And I must say it worries me that Rufus is also active again now of all times.
I know what you mean, but I don't think he'll be making the same kind of suspicious plays that he did 2 years ago.
Worrying about that guy's motives is a waste of time. He seems to be on the same page as that manager guy for now anyway. Oh, but that reminds me, what was all that about before?
I'm guessing something's happened with the Epstein Foundation?
Yes. In fact, I just received word from Chief Plato that... Oh, there you all are! Hey everyone! Over here!
The time is nigh. The 8 leaves must come together as one and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn. It is after your fateful clash with the Black God that you will find your true blade.
can't stop thinking about how strange that space program is. Not only that, but the fact they were so easily able to reach somewhere even Elysium couldn't is shocking. What are we going to do, Rufus?
Given the way things are at the moment, I don't intend to make any big moves. Besides, we still need to get your new body sorted out. For now, we'll meet up with Swin and Nadia as planned. We can treat it as a little vacation.
Okay. I wonder what Nadia and Swin will think of my new body.
Don't know what your previous one looked like, but I can say for certain that this one is just jam-packed full of cute. That Rosenberg guy doesn't mess around. And of course, it helps that you're such a charming little lady on your own.
Why, I'm glad you agree. You know, your name isn't too bad either. 70 points? No, definitely a 69 on the cuteness index.
I wonder if that was on purpose.
Isn't that kind of stingy? And what did my poor name do to lose that extra point?
The fact that she acts without regard for others' feelings is simply part of her charm. And just for reference, my name scored an 85.
Just had to rub it in, didn't you? Man, I'm catching it from all sides today. For real, though. I'm grateful for the ride. Even if I'm only going to the Levance airport, I really wanted to avoid all the bells and whistles of a Marduk send-off.
It's my pleasure. However, given who you are, I imagine you could have flown anywhere you wanted without help. Fifth Dominion, the 1,000-Hand Guardian. Or perhaps you've changed your title again. I suspect what you were looking for wasn't just a ride, but a chance to discuss something with us away from prying ears.
Huh?
You got me. Figures that I couldn't pull one over on the top dog of the Ironbloods. A villain who plotted against the world. I couldn't talk about this earlier since Arkride's master was there. But now, it's time for us bad guys to make some moves. You see, I've got a job to do. I'd like to hire you to help out. What do you say?
I wonder what that job is. Raggy.
Perhaps I stirred the pot a bit too much. All of their selection as test members was entirely up to the risk management AI. But, well, I suppose it's true that we were able to resolve a number of outstanding issues thanks to them.
You can be a real slimeball when you want to be. You could have at least told Reset the truth, you know?
It was a necessary step, considering what lies ahead. First, the President's office pushed Phase 2 up without any advance notice, and now, taking into account the schedule for Phase 3 they just sent us, we're only barely going to make it in time.
But that's... what is that good-looking, good-for-nothing president even thinking? I don't care what kind of shifty stuff is going on behind the scenes. Ain't he rushing just a bit too much?
Even so, if we were to push back at all, everything we've worked for may just go up in smoke. We can leave the issue of the Garden entirely to the Foundation. So I want everyone to devote their full focus to this. We simply must bring forth all the resources we can muster, all for the Republic's dear Project Startaker. Or perhaps I should call it the President's plan to drive a blade into the heavens.
Oh, who's this? Oh, okay.
Stupendous. Things are getting even more fun than I'd hoped.
Campanella? Just what is the meaning of this? I got your message. I thought we agreed that you'd be helping with this, so why are you pulling out at the last second?
Sorry, my bad. I just got really busy here all of a sudden. Everything on the surface has gotten so complicated. I don't have any time left to be helping out behind the scenes.
It's far too late to back out now. Besides, isn't Harwood freed up? I'm well aware that someone needs to act as an observer, but just leave it to him and easily.
Well, that'll be tough. Seeing as the old man left on a business trip yesterday, he asked me to just keep things moving along.
What?
Yep. He said it was part of the third plan and approved by you-know-who. And thanks to that, I'm utterly swamped with work. The best I can do is help you out here and there in my spare time.
Forget it then. I don't need your help. Damn you, Harwood. I cooperate with you on every possible occasion, and this is what I get in return? Fine. Since it's come to this, I'll simply have to go to the enforcers who are available, even if they're still wet behind the ears.
The new enforcers? I don't think our two newest members are really in a state to help at the moment. Might be kinda tough for most of the others, too. But these two might just have a bit of time.
Oopsie! Sorry, Campy. Have to pause the stream real quick, you know?
Greetings. It would appear you're in the middle of your observation duties. I take it you're looking for assistance?
Perceptive as usual. I like it. That said, I'm not the one in need of help this time around. I'd like you two to give the professor a hand with his project.
Ah, it was something to do with Marduk, if I recall correctly.
That prof? Well, I guess I do owe him a favor, so as long as he's cool with me working remotely.
Much appreciated. Even though this isn't a front-and-center job, it's still very important. After all, it's part of her final plan. The long-awaited third phase, the Eternal Recurrence Plan.
Oh, the opening. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. There we go. Finish the prologue. They don't make the prologues like they used to. They used to take like 6 or 10 hours. Valhalla by... Okay.
Truly well done.
Can't complain with that.
Let's go. Okay. 385 and we're only at 6. Yeah.
Hooray for me!
Nice. Good. Boros channel. We'll see that tomorrow. I gotta take Hannah to work. So early in the morning, so I should probably cut it before it gets too late. But thank you everyone for stopping by. I'll be back in the morning, not sure at what time. I gotta go do some grocery shopping after dropping Hannah off, and then I'll try to be back as soon as possible. But until then, good night. Bye-bye.